Alright, what's up YouTube and Ink40 here. We are testing new format, kind of getting our feet wet a little bit here. This is Austin's current rendition of 50 card Gouki Hero. Now there have been a lot of theory about Gouki being dead. The deck is definitely a lot more susceptible to one hand trap now than the deck actually used to be. But the hero engine is definitely the way you have to go now. Our residential Gouki players wanted to quit the deck because he doesn't like heroes.
You still lose if your opponent has engaged.
Yep. So anyway, this is current Gouki Hero. This deck relies on more of the dark access, but normal summon Armageddon Knight still puts you in as much of a winning position as any other time, as long as your opponent doesn't...
Ash.
Yeah. Melee. So, Gouki engine, triple copies of Suprex. This is pretty straightforward. Still the best Gouki in your deck, honestly. 1800 normal summon, grant you the ability to special summon another one. Loss of Goblin really hurt this effect, but this is fine. Mm-hmm. So, it's 3 of those. 2 copies of Twist Cobra. Do you not want to play 3?
I was trying to keep next to 50 as much as I could. And there's not really a problem because, I mean, you just search it anyways. So I don't see a problem. I could see maybe cutting an Armageddon Knight for another one. But through more testing, I'll figure it out.
Sure.
200.
But still, having this be able to pop off to give more power to another Gouki is still not a terrible thing. 1 copy of Octostretch. Our residential Gouki expert has assured us that we want to play 2 of this because you will draw this card, but it's fine.
I am the Claw. I shall never draw it. He looks like me.
That's what you think.
1 Headbat. This is like the only Gouki I'd probably get you to consider wanting to play 2 of, because sending it to change another is pretty good. 1 of your normal summon guy.
I see a lot of stun. I kind of want to play 2, but I mean...
So we're just on, what, 5 names?
Yeah.
I think it's pretty close to what the OCG was doing in a lot of their original concepts.
I heart OCG.
Now, one of the good things about this build as opposed to other builds is normal summon Armageddon Knight is still really good. Because normal summon Armageddon Knight lets you do a couple things here. You get the ability to send this card, which this with Armageddon Knight makes a Soul Day, which starts your combo. You also can send this guy and trigger his search ability depending on the situation you find yourself in. Honestly, though, producing Dark Law is still pretty fucking good for no reason. Anything else to mention about this?
In the mirror, it's really good.
I don't know how many mirrors you're going to be running into.
I mean, you run into a mirror, you can just summon your Dark Law and watch them try to function.
So there's that. And then, of course, we are playing the best Stratos that you can possibly play, Airman.
Airman.
This with Hero Lives is also an OTK board. And then we're playing 2 copies of Solid Man. How are you liking Solid Man?
I like Solid Man. It's usually there for, you go to Hero Lives, you grab your Stratos, and then depending on your situation, you can grab that if you have the Vion in hand, or you can grab the Vion. But, I mean, it's a really good card when it's sent to the graveyard by a spell card.
He's solid, man.
He's solid. You can special summon one, which isn't relevant because we don't have room for Dion. So.
Okay, and then 1 copy of Vion.
Yeah.
Are we playing the Poly?
No, I don't have the Poly.
Okay.
I have the Poly, but I haven't put it in because you don't have room to play the Trinity, which is why the Poly is good. You don't have the room to play the Trinity. If you want to, you can cut the Instant Fusions and the Raijin, and then you can play the Trinity and the Poly and 2 E-Calls, but I like this better. Okay. It's more consistent.
1 copy of Corruptor Ibly. You have to play this. Don't have much of a choice, honestly. It's for Mermaid Wool. How are you liking the 1 Captain?
He's just there. He's a roto target, so I mean, you see him. If you don't, well.
Yeah, as long as your opponent doesn't bail her, this will be fine.
Yeah, I mean, in that, you can discard, you can Isolde to get that if you don't want to pull something you actually need to use, so.
Okay. Hand drops, 2 Ghost Ogres. 3 Effect Veilers, all in different rarities. God.
Yay.
And then 3 copies of Ash Blossom. How are you liking this ratio?
Ratio's really good, because now that Goblin's not out...
Effect Veiler's good again.
Yeah, Effect Veiler's good, Ogre's good, and Ash is always good. So I mean, 8 hand traps seems pretty good. Until the meta defines itself, it'll tell us if we need to play Droll or not. Right now, I feel these are better.
Okay. 2 copies of Rematch.
I'm considering going down to 1. But playing 2, it's just another Gouki name too. So
Search.
You can only just search it.
Ooh, I see Equips. Oh my god, you're playing 4.
Yeah.
Starting off with Divine Sword Phoenix Blade, the best recursion card in your deck.
Yep.
One copy of Moon Mirror Shield to make sure we can get over opponent's monsters.
I love when Thunder King comes down and that thing just is helpful.
One copy of Alpha Duder for popping back row.
Yep.
And then one Living Fossil.
Yeah. I'm still on the ropes about the Noble Knights one. I kind of want to cut it for the poly, but then I'd have to cut the instant fusions and it's too much work. I could see cutting the... You can cut the... The reason I play 4 is because you never know when you might just want to set your board up to Dark Law and exceed and laugh at your opponent. Or not exceed. Like
3 copies of Instant Fusion.
I want to see it.
Why?
I want to see it because it's a warrior that's in my extra deck. That way I can get to a sold.
Just 2 card combos of the deck.
Yep.
1 A Hero Lives. Sad day.
Sad day.
I mean, you have to play it now.
Yeah.
This was their fair treatment to help balance out this deck.
Yeah, because 3 Hero Lives with the Stratos is ridiculous.
1 copy of Hornet Drones.
Just a combo helper.
Okay.
I mean, it's a warrior. I don't even play the link. It's just to be there. Rhoda.
1 copy of Rhoda. 1 Foolish Burial. Same thing for dropping Malicious, if need be.
Yeah, Malicious or Darkness to get your search. Monsto Reborno.
Monster Reborn.
No, actually, Reviver Monsto.
Why do you have my good Monster Reborn?
Sorry, bro. Soul Charge.
1 Soul Charge.
Yep.
2 copies of Mass Change.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still on the ropes about playing 2, but I wanted to play 2 just in case.
Have you considered Mass Change too?
Yeah, that's the other one I'm thinking. I might play Mass Change this and Mass Change 2, and then, but right now these seem to be testing just fine.
2 copies of Called by the Grave.
Combo deck.
And then 2 copies of Impermanence.
Yep.
Because that's all he owns.
Hey, I got lucky. I pulled my cycle up. Sure.
Alright, extra deck. This deck still does the same thing that it normally does. This is still going to be your eccentric go-to. What is the board that you can end on? Firewall this, Phoenix, and Mermaid?
It's Mermaid, that in the middle, Cerebrus, and Phoenix.
Okay.
So you're basically protected Trigate.
Okay.
Build a wall.
1 copy of Isolde.
Yeah.
1 copy of Unicron. I mean, with Soul Charge, you can just extra luck your opponent. 1 Proxy Dragon that's just replaced Goblin. It's like we're back to where we were before. 1 Underclock Taker. This is just mainly for OTKs, right?
Mm-hmm. Or to get over something huge.
1 copy of Cerberus.
Yeah.
Main Monster Zone pops. 1 copy of Phoenix. Why are you playing Griffin?
I like to set Gouki Rematch and use it next turn. In the event that you get a next turn, I mean, that's one that you can cut to play. If you want to go down the poly engine, you can always.
Or if you want to play Gumblar.
That or Kagari, since
Okay.
you play 20 rounds.
1 Nightmare Goblin. 1 Link Karibo. 1 Firewall. 1 Boral Sword.
OTK in the deck.
Yep. Summon Sorceress.
Yep.
1 Danglaw. And 1 Raging.
Because targeting things is very good now. Like I said, the Griffin, though, I mean, you can always also drop the Griffin for another Cerebrus. That was another thing that came up.
Well, I mean, you're siding the Gumblar, so...
Yeah.
I just think Gumblar in your opponent's hand seems pretty good.
Yeah, it's really good with the mass change, which, I mean, at a point I've thought you could just put it in. But
That's what the hero player from the European stream did.
yeah, because you can bring out Maui on your turn, and then you can ditch 2, and then you can make Dark Law on your opponent's turn.
Okay.
And hit 2 more.
So,
Fighting those 2 babies.
for the most part, probably should consider this over the Griffin. Austin's just being Austin.
Yeah, I'm doing Austin things.
3 copies of Red Reboot because we're expecting Altergeist to be a very, very, very popular deck at the moment.
Yeah.
3 copies of Twin Twister because back row. Austin still has this in here.
Side deck.
So logically, he wanted to test Mud Dragon.
Yeah, it's not there yet. I literally side deck's still working on.
So there's
So if you main this, I can main this, and then I can side Mud Dragon and Super Poly, and then be in a better position.
3 copies of Droll and Lockbird.
Know the format.
Yeah, and 3 copies of Evenly, depending on how you want to play the format, honestly.
Yeah.
So,
It's like that's the biggest thing. You can play Gumblar, and then you side the Super Poly and the Mud Dragon, and that's probably actually what I'll do because that actually sounds like a better idea.
All right. Well, this is Austin's work in progress.
I hate Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yay, Hero Goki.
I just love heroes.
Oh my god. All right, guys. We're out. Peace. The ride never ends, guys. Make sure you enable those notifications to get the latest videos that are being posted on this channel. Make sure you guys check out VanCole40 for my Cardfight Vanguard channel. And join me and House of Champions on the Zodiac Duelist TV Twitch stream. We'll be interacting with our audiences. And please check out No Limit Gaming and LGTCG.com for the cheapest trading cards on the market. Thanks for watching, guys, and please have a good day.